Hello everybody, my name is Dizzy and welcome on in, one and all, to some Power Sim with Shaka. It has been flipping ages since we've had a co-op stream with Shaka, and we are easing into things gently for now. We are not doing anything too taxing. I'm a little tired boy. Shaka may or may not be a little tired boy. Cannot confirm. You can ask them when you hear from them, and we'll see them. In fact, you can see them right now, of course, because we have shared chat on. So we can see not only all the lovely beans in my chat, like Ashesco and the Kid Girl, but also all of the lovely beans who are show up in Shaka's chat. But yeah, we are playing some Power Sim. Let me see if I can get it on your screen. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. We will be joined by Shaka in just a moment, but we have a variety of maps that we can do and could do, and I think the plan is that we're going to be starting off with one of the specials with a new map. Although some of you may have seen it before, I believe Fion may have done this map recently. If you watch the old Fion streams, I'm going to do an undeafen.
No, we haven't.
Hey there.
Oh, hi, Shaskar. Hello.
How's it going?
I was just saying I was responding to people in chat, but of course chat couldn't hear me because I was responding to people in your chat that I could see, but they couldn't hear me.
Marvelous.
So,
well, they
yeah.
can hear you now.
So, hello, King Girl and Shaskar. Well, Shaskar is now in both chats, so that makes it easier. What was your go live notification?
Viewers in the first three rows may get wet.
Amazing. Amazing.
You know, it's an important thing for a show that involves splashing water everywhere.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I also don't have a notification on my phone for you going live, so I don't know what it was either. And then I asked King Girl, but also obviously I couldn't get a reply from King Girl because King Girl couldn't hear me because we were both deafened.
Very sad.
So hello everybody. We're still getting used to the kinks of the shared chat.
Speaking
Why
of
did I say it like that?
kinks. Okay, I was about to ask Chesko, is it
Sure.
because you can hear both streams? That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that I'm glad that that's the reason, and it's not actually an us problem. Speaking of kinks, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say Chesko was hearing an echo.
Oh, okay.
Can't get this right though.
That's not what I meant, though, King Girl. That's not what I meant, and you know it. Anyway,
shall we jump into some winter specials?
Yes, so we're gonna do the winter special of clean the ice rink. I'll read out the park warden's message to us. Dirt Finder. Is there any force in the universe more universe? I can read.
The universal
I can
horse. The
read it.
universe.
Is there any force in the universe more destructive than the youth?
It's the horse that can be ridden by everyone at once. Like
Yeah.
Cook Mom.
Our festive ice rink is due to reopen next week, and in its current state, it is unlikely to attract anyone beyond the most degenerate of the species. Since we lost its tarpaulin covering to the high winds of spring, the local flotsam and jetsam have seen fit to recreate the arena in their own image. It's also been exposed to the elements these past few months, so that too has fed into its current plight. Certainly, sitting next to our newly opened winter market, it offers bleak relief. Much obliged, Park Warden.
Okay. Wondrous. Are you hosting?
Yeah, sure. I need to start the job first. I was just reading. Okay, so, how do I do things again? Okay, co-op. Confirm. Yeah, co-op on. Invite friend. Invite friend. This for demise.
I think I have joined on you. Oh gosh,
Dirt Finder.
The directional audio was really, really strong and really messed with my ears for a second there.
Oh no. Dirt Finder. I cannot begin to imagine the extent of moral decay present in our children that would make them behave in this way. Oh my. Have you seen what they've done to that poor polar bear? Oh no.
I have not seen what they've done to the poor polar bear.
God, it is very dirty.
Oh, here's the polar bear. You wouldn't tell. You'd think it was a black bear.
Yeah. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Okay, wow. Time to get washing. Oh boy, it's a polar bear.
Yeah, I guess you start with that. I'll do my usual and go up high.
Definitely a polar bear. Oh, you're getting out with the ladders already.
Not very successfully.
No?
There we go.
How do I... That's how I do that. I can't... Chat, I can't remember basically any of the controls.
It's been
Is
quite a
that
while.
is that a term for gay, burly Scandinavian men? What, a polar bear? I'm not sure. There's northern lights in the sky.
Oh, there are. Oh, and there's a Christmas tree constellation.
So there is.
That's so cool and so sweet. Where are we? We're like not that far from a desert, right?
Oh, I mean, I think this whole land that we're in is just magical and mythical
There.
in some way.
Just like chat's faces.
Mm-hmm.
Not in Kansas anymore. I don't think we've ever been to Kansas. I don't think I've ever been to Kansas in any video game, to my knowledge. If anybody knows of any video games set in Kansas, let me know, and I will probably still not play them because we have a hell of a backlog.
Mm-hmm.
But not because of any particular distaste for Kansas.
Dizzy hates Kansas.
Other
Really?
than a general distaste for, like, all things American, I guess.
Oh, were you in Arkansas? Why is that Arkansas? Why? It's Arkansas, clearly. Oh, the polar bear scarf was separate from the polar bear. Okay.
While I'm sure you did just say separate, it sounded in my ears like you said severed from the polar bear.
Weird. You're done. I definitely did not say severed.
There's a wiki page for games set in Kansas? I mean, that's great. Are there any that I would have heard of? Not that one, that's for sure.
Call of Death. Oh, wow, okay. Where is the dirt in this polar bear?
Oh, the pro just cuts through graffiti like it's not even there. It's so good. I'm so looking forward to using this on proper jobs. Oh, one of the
polar bear.
Wolfensteins is in Kansas. That's cool.
The polar bear, its penguins, its scarf, and the penguin hats are all done now.
Yay! I think I've picked wrong. You're doing all the cool stuff.
I just picked. They were all related to the polar bear. I picked one cool thing.
Oh,
Am
he
I doing
looks
the
so
floor?
good! He looks so good!
He does. I'm now doing the floor of the polar bear platform, so like
Fair.
I'm doing boring thing now.
The arches are unexpectedly sparkly.
Ooh. I think perhaps these games are not set entirely in Kansas. I see.
Ah, okay, fair. I guess visiting Kansas probably still counts. No. There we go. I was having some difficulty getting up on top. But it is possible without the ladder, so...
I see.
Also, welcome on in, Artie.
Even Kansas City isn't set entirely in Kansas. What do you mean? That's so stupid.
Welcome on in, Artie, also. Hi, I don't think I've said
yes,
hi.
Hi, Artie. Unless I'm mistaken, I think that was the first thing Artie said. So... I may be mistaken. Oh, I keep pressing E instead of R.
I unbound that. I didn't unbind it. I rebound it to a different key because it was so annoying.
I didn't used to press it so often instead of R. So... Ooh, the arches are sparkly.
That's what makes McDonald's.
Sure. Well, my sub badge only appears to me when I type in Shaka's chat. I mean... That is interesting.
Huh.
The intricacies of shared chat are...
Is that because you're the host, maybe?
Maybe. There's a Kansas City, Missouri, which is significantly bigger than the Kansas City, Kansas. Oh my god.
Amazing. Phenomenal. Good job, guys. Ding. Oh, a square arch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on this one either.
Oh.
Yep, yeah, I am. That was actually surprisingly easy. Oh no, there's the whole top of the wall around the outside to do. And it's got that annoying, like, invisible wall that means you can only be half on it. Like the skate park did.
Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah. It's annoying. Shaskor's just testing out everything to do with shared chat now, I guess. Okay, I nearly have everything done that involves the word polar bear.
Well, while I understand that it's not, and it's a very pragmatic way of doing this, it does just sound like you've decided to do this in the most autistic fashion possible.
I mean, I didn't, but yes, it does sound that way. Maybe subconsciously I did. So test something.
Oh, each of these snowflakes is going to be a different thing. That's nice.
Ooh, that is nice. Oh, it does just cut through the graffiti so nicely, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. The snowflakes do have quite a lot of angles to them.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But they're quite generous with their dings, so I guess it's okay.
I see Parky's got you cleaning up the ice rink. Think he'd happily flush us all away too, given the chance. Okay, Indy Clemson. That's an interesting take.
Flush you away? Is that how the kids say that nowadays?
I have no idea.
Hi.
I got the whole star of the Christmas tree without having to use a ladder.
Nice. I'm going up on the wall.
You're going up
I
on
may
the
not be
wall.
down for some time.
Oh, hi.
Although that being said, actually, this is pretty quick.
The Christmas tree and the lights on the Christmas tree are two separate things. Which are interesting because the lights don't look like a separate thing that's like hanging on the Christmas tree. They look like they're part of it.
It is a weird way to do lights on a Christmas tree, but I guess they're constrained in model complexity.
Just make more complex models, bro. I can't talk. I don't do 3D modeling very well, so... But other people should do it.
You've made a boy.
For me. I've made a boy, he's bad, and whenever I go to animate him, he's gonna be even worse.
You're gonna just lean into his Frankenhorrorness. Like, lots of the best things in video games ended up being like a side product of technical limitations, right?
I mean, the technical limitations aren't there, it's personal limitations.
Oh, that's really odd. There's like a corner of the wall up here, between the wall and the Christmas pudding. And the Christmas pudding is dirty, and the top of the wall is dirty. But this side of the wall here wasn't dirty.
Oh.
I say Christmas pudding, it might actually be a bauble, I'm not sure yet. I'll know more when I've cleaned it.
Uh-huh.
Gnome.
Oh, we're 25% done. I'm quite impressed with that, actually.
Well, that is pretty good going, yeah. I thought this was going to take quite a while as a job.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't sneak under these little, like, bars or pillars or whatever they are on the bow. And I can't stand up to jump over them.
Oh, the dings are so satisfying.
I was going to say, it sounds like you're being quite productive.
There's, like, presents under the tree. They're each individual dings.
We are all individual dings.
Okay, that's all the presents done.
Okay, I bothered to actually look at the name of the thing I'm spraying, and it is indeed a bauble, not a Christmas pudding.
I see.
I just realised I don't think my my Streamlabs is on. My little bot.
Oh, I
I
was
haven't
wondering
seen him
because
today.
I was gonna ask you if you turned off like link protection, because my my bot has posted a link to the Discord and it didn't get timed out by your bot, so.
It was quite amusing when they fought, but didn't we fix that?
Well, I fixed it by turning off link protection. I didn't fix it like to a way where link protection could still be on and yours was just allowed. I didn't fix it
Fair.
properly. I temporarily per stream, if I remember, fixed it. Hi, Kier.
Hi, Keston.
I finally leveled it up. Be proud of me, please. I did a thing that I had like 4 weeks to do. And I did it yesterday. Thank you for being proud of me. Or was D&D talk in Rander's Discord? I haven't seen it. You're smart and also have been a vet nurse. How do you tell if a cat is having bowel movement issues? Is the cat going to the toilet as much as normal? Is question number 1. If not, possible issue. I hate when the walls are both inside and outside. Because I'm like, it's clean. Why are you no dim?
Haha.
I mean, it's not clean yet, but I've just noticed. He always goes outside. He doesn't go to the toilet at all inside. Oh, that's not ideal. I mean, I also have that issue with one of my cats, but it's not ideal.
Our cats that we used to have in our house always did that. I don't actually know if we even had a litter tray for them indoors.
I mean, it's not something to be worried about that he doesn't use the litter tray inside. It's just like it's not ideal for things like this.
Yeah.
Like, I find it very amusing that the one cat who absolutely, unless like she is in for hours and there's nobody here to let her out, the one cat that absolutely will not use the litter tray unless she is forced to is Tuna. The one cat who was an indoor cat for most of her life and did not go outside. And now she's outside, she's like, I will not use the litter tray.
She's like, freedom before death. No, death before... Fuck me.
You'll get there. Is he eating as much as normal? He won't be eating as much as normal if he's having trouble. And sometimes they just do take a while. If he's eating and drinking as much as normal, that's ideal. That if you can't keep an eye on toilet habits, that's the most important thing to keep an eye on.
Maybe he's just nervous because you're watching him.
Yeah. So yeah, there's Tuna who goes to the bathroom outside, while not ideal for keeping track of whether she's healthy or not. Great, doesn't stink up my room. And then there's Frodo. She's awful. I love her though. Oh, hi, Death. Just wanted to stop by and say hi, my friend. Hi, friend. How are you? He doesn't drink as much, but then he never really drinks much to begin with. Does he get wet and dry food, or only dry food? Because if he's not drinking that much, cats are notorious for not drinking, and not drinking won't be helping with the toileting. Indy Clemson has said in Powerwash, like when Parky cleaned up the skate park before the televised state championships. I feel like I've missed something.
I think he
like
got
missed
us
the
to clean up
message.
the skate park.
Oh, maybe.
I think that was a job we did.
He's no idea what that did to our rep. Okay. What did it do to your rep? Tell me all the gossip.
I guess it gave them a rep for being clean.
Maybe. The Bucketon crew have been rinsing us ever since. Only dry, but we noticed him not drinking as much, so we did give him wet food yesterday. Yeah, if he's not drinking a lot, like having a cat on only dry food all their life isn't great. Because cats are notorious for not eating or not drinking. Because in the wild, cats will get most of their actual fluid intake from hunting animals, because they will eat and get water and fluid at the same time, so they don't need to drink as much. So their instincts are not to
that
drink
much water in an animal.
They'll still drink water, like they're not drinking, but they drink less than like herbivores and things would.
I'm extra doubly surprised because plants are mostly water.
Well, maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. Cats are just notorious not. Okay.
No, I mean you're definitely going to be right. You're the one who knows these things. I'm just surprised.
We are mostly water.
That is true.
As people. So that stands to fact that most other mammals would also be mostly water. Yeah, so like their natural instincts are not to drink that much water. So having a cat on a dry food diet only is not great for them. They're not getting much water anyway. I would advise drinking fountains, ice balls in water, things that make water fun. And wet food.
What about giving your cat a copy of Powerwash Sim?
That would not help.
Hi, Axon.
Absolutely do not put human laxatives from the pharmacy in your cat's food tonight. Absolutely, dear Lord, no. Please no. I also need something to make water fun as well, Axron. Yes, we are cats. Yes, I don't drink enough water. I mean, I drink a lot of tea, which is mostly water, but still. Flavored water also helps. Yes, Artie is right.
What flavors of water do cats like?
Well, you can put like little bits of like tuna water, like water from like salt water from tuna, like tuna cans. Put a little bit of that in water. Hello, Hexy. I will hydrate. Thank you.
I just finished cleaning the interior of the bauble, and between the fact that it's super glittery and then obviously it flashed like a bright light as it dinged, I was just looking up into the middle of the ceiling of the bauble, and my entire screen just flashed bright and it blinded me.
Oh, Jesus.
Just dinged and I was just like, ah.
Big no to the laxative anyway, but especially not whenever you only first gave him wet food, like, yesterday. And you're thinking of putting it in his wet food. His tummy might be taking time to adjust to the wet food anyway. But he should regularly be eating wet food. If he's not drinking much water.
Thanks, Hexy, for the hydrate. Whoever it was
Heck, we
for.
also hydrated you. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, in my chat, it shows up that Dreamies were used. So.
I'm using my chat monitoring app, so it doesn't actually tell me what was paid for it. Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it actually did separately hydrate me with the eggs.
Excellent. Did one on each of your chats not? If you are particularly worried, take him to the vet. Is the most sound advice I can give you. If you are thinking of giving him human medication, take him to the vet before you ever think about doing that.
This is also true for if you're thinking of giving human medication to humans.
Yeah. Like, I am very much glad that you are in agreement with me over your mother about giving him the laxatives. Don't do that.
Shaka, look how fucking pretty this wall is.
Which wall? Ooh! No, Axrin, don't always take your human to the vet. No, they've misunderstood us, Dizzy. You shouldn't take humans to the vet before giving human medication. No. You guys are purposely misunderstanding now.
I have sown chaos.
You have. Also, this gnome is in the way.
Sorry. It was in the way where I had it as well.
We're just gonna be throwing gnomes around now.
We're going to be playing gnome tennis.
I don't want this here. Yeah, well, I don't want it here.
Are there any sports that begin with an N that we can spell with the GN instead? That like would we could play Gnolf with the gnome.
For a second, I thought you thought gnome began with an N. So like when you were like, is there any sports beginning with an N? I was like, gnome doesn't begin with an N. But it's okay. What is a doctor if not a human vet? Exactly.
Well, we can ask Shaka, who would know, as a human vet. Both a human and a vet. Nurse.
I'm not a vet. Never was. I find it interesting that people will either jump to one or the other with vet nurses. They'll either go, "Oh, so you're a vet," or like, I'm like, "No, I don't have. I'm not a vet." Or they'll think that you're not experienced at all, and they'll think that you are in training to be a vet. It's like, no, they're two completely different professions. Nurses aren't training to be doctors.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, so when are you going to be a vet?" And I'm like, never.
I mean, I guess
Thanks.
Like it's not a concept. The concept of a vet nurse is not something I was introduced to until I met you.
I think that's
possibly
wild.
Just because I've never taken an animal to the vet myself.
Okay, well that's fair, but like, you know, when you hear, I just think it's funny because you hear vet nurse. Shouldn't you associate that with the word nurse and think, well, nurses aren't training to be doctors, so why would vet nurse be training to be vet?
Yeah. The training to be a vet one is pretty wild.
It was always kind of incredibly insulting because it was like, oh, well, your job is just a little stepping stone. It's like, actually, no. We are the ones doing the anesthetic for your animals. Vets don't do that the way that doctors do that. Doctors specialize in that, and doctors who do anesthetic only do anesthetic.
Yep.
We do loads of things. I don't even work there anymore. I don't even work as a vet nurse anymore. I get so irate over this. Hello, Fox.
So yeah, I guess
Powerwash are
for
exactly what I
me,
need for breakfast.
whenever I prefix a sentence with "Shaka, you're a vet, right?" it's because I'm
Mm-hmm.
asking like a animal or animal medicine knowledge, to which the important part of your former role title is not the nurse part; it is the vet part. If that makes sense.
When you're using vet as a shortened term for veterinary, yes, but most people aren't. They're using it as a term for veterinary surgeon slash veterinarian.
Yes.
I wasn't one of those things ever, and never would have been.
I'm actually generally asking about your former storied military career.
Jesus Christ. Yep, that was me. Sorry, to be fair, the first time I heard of vet nursing was when my highly skilled friend was rejected from every vet course she applied to because of the college she was at. Dear Lord. Sorry, I'm still harboring more anti-classism anger about that I recognize. Oh yeah, I mean, like that's the thing as well. Like, there's only one university in Ireland that does veterinary medicine, right, where you can become a vet. Um, and there has been so many people that, like, if you didn't get in, they'd just be like, well, why don't you go and do vet nursing instead? Isn't that loads easier? And it's like, to get into, yes, but like, it's a highly skilled job.
Yeah.
And yeah, nurses also know a lot of stuff, and like, depending on how long you're qualified, like, at one point in my career, I definitely knew more because of hands-on experience than newly qualified vet who came out of college thinking they knew everything. And then they go, okay, well, we'll do this and we'll do that. And I'd go, well, I'm not sure that's a good idea, but I'm not technically allowed to diagnose things. So you do it your way if you want, but this is what I do. And then 2 hours later, we're trying it my way. I was I made a wild jump and is scared that Ash me. Right, okay, well, if he has a urinary tract disease, take him to the vet. But also, yeah. I mean, he might, because he's not drinking much, but it's just a wild conclusion to jump to. I miss things. And even if she doesn't need to be scared that he has one, if he has a urinary tract infection, he can just get antibiotics. Your mom is, yeah.
I can also confirm that they can just sort of go away on their own.
I would not leave a male cat with a urinary tract infection to go away on its own.
I would not recommend it either.
If you're in the UK, but they all went, no, we won't even give you a conditional offer. She's like, I did all this volunteer work. I volunteered in an abattoir. I scooped line dung. Yep, they'll look for all that shit, but you also have to have the best grades in the whole fucking world. My mom, an ex-nurse, was always contracting her cancer doctors, and that's why she lasted longer on her trials than anyone else. Vets can go away on their own. Yes, vets can go away on their own.
I even go so far as to say the majority of vets probably end up going away on their own. Unless there are some serious hazards associated with the profession that I'm not aware of.
There are some serious mental health ones, but we won't get into that. I mean, that goes along with going away by themselves, I guess. Yep.
Oh,
I don't want to get serious, but...
Yep.
Sorry.
No worries.
I think there are other jobs like that. I've worked a lot as a director's assistant last year. I do it because acting gigs are hard to come by. I get to stay in the general field and I have to be very good at it. But so often people assume I do it because I want to get into acting or directing. You basically do all the planning, organising and communicating. I wouldn't have time to get into acting next to a job like that. And then it's usually paid minimum wage, which is incredible. We did that too. They were just like, you're from a public school and college in the north. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a lot of. Because we only have one, they can't stand to be elitist. But a lot of the colleges that offer universities that offer veterinary degrees in the UK are incredibly elitist.
I mean, just a lot of the universities in the UK are incredibly elitist, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Where did that question come from, Kier? What if you're a sub into bondage? I mean, I don't know where... It's a fair question. I just don't know where it came from in regards to anything we've been talking about. I may have missed a link. Ooh, the floor's pretty too.
Oh, I can't wait to see it once I'm done with arches. I think this is the last arch.
Oh, then you can't get away on your own. I missed that bit.
Ah, yeah, okay. I suppose it also depends how into, like, lockpicking and escapology you are.
Yeah, exactly.
I've realised I'm learning things about the lockpicking
Hello.
lawyer that I never intended to.
Fun fact, that's how Houdini started his career. Is bondage a fire hazard? I wouldn't say it's a fire hazard.
I mean, strictly speaking, like, it certainly is a hazard for things like that.
Yeah.
That's why you should always have your
an issue when there's a fire.
nearby.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely an issue when there's a fire. Yes.
Oh, there's little outside penguins. Hello. I'll get to you in a second, friends.
It's one of the risks you need to be smart about. Hello, Holly. Holly only takes dumb risks, apparently.
I can't say I'd recommend that.
Apparently we're going to the vet later. Excellent. Dear Lord.
Yay, we're going on a class trip to the vet.
Your mother certainly has some ideas about things in general. Is it RICC? Is that the kink safety thing we do now? I think so.
That is one of the acronyms that is out there.
Yes. This chat has taken so many turns since I came here. Is this an M. Night Shyamalan sponsored stream?
It could be, if he's in the chat listening. Hit us up.
I would love for M. Night Shyamalan to sponsor me. I'm sure he has much more money than I do.
I have no idea if I've ever watched an M. Night Shyamalan film, but I would watch an M. Night Shyamalan film on stream if he sponsored me to do it.
I mean, I definitely have watched a couple. One that I've erased from my memory because it was bad and it doesn't exist. Bad. Bad, bad, bad.
What was it, dare I ask?
It doesn't exist.
Okay, fair enough.
It's the live-action Last Airbender movie.
Ah, okay, I see. Gotcha.
Doesn't exist. I don't know how that came to me. My dad was really busy at work. My mom was at work, so I don't know who made the appointment and how my dad now suddenly does have time. Interesting. Well, I'm glad he's going. Also, did you ask earlier about the vet being open on a weekend? It's Friday. Oh. I don't know if the vet is open on Saturdays. Today's Friday, right?
Yeah, I hope it is anyway.
I sure hope it is. Risk aware, consent. Apparently there's also prick too, but we moved away from safe, sane, consensual. Okay. When you tried to say that movie title, you just cut out and I heard the sound of screams from the void.
I must admit, although removing the sane is a nice touch, I think removing the safe from the acronym is probably not good overall.
No.
Like, the argument is, oh, well, it's never really safe. Well, I mean,
It should be as safe as possible.
yeah. And also, like, there's safe as in nothing could ever go wrong. And there's safe as in we are approaching this in a sort of a safety first fashion, which is how all professionals who are doing risky things do things.
Yeah.
And like you wouldn't say that bungee jumping isn't safe, even though there is a risk that you could like plummet to your death.
Yeah, exactly. Like, all the precautions are taken to make it as safe as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like being risk aware is fine, but you have to also be taking safety precautions to mitigate those risks. You can't just be aware of them.
Yeah. This stream has taken some turns today.
Uh-huh.
Like, and they've all felt seamless. Like, they've all just kind of happened. We don't shame bungee jumping, we shame sex. Exactly, yeah, we do. Yeah, because the world is dumb. Oh, okay.
Hello.
You have arrived at the right time, Roscana Rex. I mean, the right time is any time. How dare you?
How dare I?
You sprayed me in the face.
Oh, it's because I'm going up and down the wall.
Well, I'm just gonna pretend that it was on purpose. Park Warden has just messaged me. Dirt Finder just had a terrifying thought.
Uh-huh.
That's all the message says.
Alright. Kneel
Polar
down
bears
and
and
open wide,
penguins don't
Axrin.
coexist in the wild. Probably something along the lines that you could decide to BDSM as illegal because you can't consent to physical injury or whatever. I just wanted to finish prep and I have to go to the vet with my cat because my mom's scared he might die from... He's not gonna die! Oh my god, he's eating and drinking. He's fine. He might have a urinary tract infection. He might have some sort of tummy upset. He's not dying.
Well, while I am not a medical professional and have never been a medical professional, I feel like you notice that something is seriously wrong quite some time before somebody dies of, like, a bowel problem or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I imagine it's going to be fairly unequivocal.
He's not dying. I can say that without seeing him for confidence. No, he was going to be given them tonight. I would be much more on the worried he's dying fence if he'd been given the laxatives already, because I've no idea what the fuck are in them. Like, yes, as Dizzy said, most things you'd know something was seriously wrong beforehand, but with some things like medications and lilies, you won't have the time to know there's something seriously wrong and fix it. Cat ingest some lily pollen. You see that happening, go to the vets immediately or your cat could be dead. Very quickly. Just PSA. You own cats, don't have lilies in your house.
Or garden.
Yeah, I mean, if your cat goes outside or garden, yes.
Actually, I would go so far as to say, if you have neighborhood cats, don't have lilies in your garden.
If you have neighborhood cats, yeah, don't have lilies in your garden. Every single part of a lily is poisonous, including if you have them in like a vase, the water. Big poison. Poor cats having to go outside. My cats don't have to go outside, they want to.
I did not know you pronounce vase in the American way. It's not wrong, I just didn't know.
I go back and forth. I don't have any idea how to pronounce it. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I did not mean to make you self-conscious. Like I said, it's not wrong. Just... I wasn't expecting it. Vase, V-A-S-E / face. Oh wow, we've got our checklist already.
I thought about it for at least 30 seconds before I even said the word, because I don't know which way is which. So...
Kinga says, usually rhyming with glacé cherries. Now that really is a way to pronounce the word vase.
Yes, please read what Holly just said. In the way that you pronounce them.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's... It's like scone versus scone, or scone versus scone.
Yeah, I know, but which way do you say it?
I say it's scone.
Okay.
Because I'm not posh. But people who are slightly more posh than me will say, I say it's scone because I'm not posh. Because there's regions of the UK that use each, and like all of the home counties and stuff pronounce it scone, which is why I think scone sounds posh to my ears.
It's scone.
But also lots of the north pronounce it scone, which is why to their ears it sounds not posh.
You went to Wicked in the West End, yeah? Uh-huh. It's like Bath as well. Yeah, Bath. It's Bath. It's not Bath.
Unfortunately, I will fully accept that I pronounce Bath the posh way.
Oh, yeah, you do. This is our chance, you know what, let's dance. Yeah.
This is our chance, you know what, let's dance.
You're used to the American soundtrack. You mean the original Broadway soundtrack? I feel like it's less bath versus bath, more bathe versus have a bath.
Oh, I don't say the word bathe very often.
No.
I will say, I have never in my life seen an ice rink that looks like this. Not
No,
just
me
because
either.
it's got like pretty stars and stuff frozen into it, but because it's got stuff in the middle of it.
For me, the biggest identifying word is garage.
Garage. Or garage. So there's garage, there's garage, and there's garage. And I'm in the middle, I'm garage. So I have an A on the first one and an R on the second. I don't know of anybody who pronounces it garage, but maybe they do.
Garage. My biggest help for someone being around my area is the word time. What? Hope the vet goes well. Let me know how it goes, please. Garage. Garage.
You think somebody is declaring that there's a grudge match, but it's actually just a garage match.
This has made me think though. Whenever I was a child, right? Whenever I would spell my name out to anyone, I would do the first A. I would say A, and the second A, I would say ah.
Huh.
But I don't know why.
Shaka.
I don't know my actual name.
Yeah, Shaka.
It's the same whenever I give someone my phone number at one point, I would say O for one of the zeros, and I'd say 0 for another one. And I don't know why I did that.
We did it.
We did it. It took an hour.
So it did.
So you don't include the 633 when telling people your name? No, Holly, I don't. Because that's not my name.
We have a message from the park warden. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Looking now in its clean aspect, it does seem to be missing something. Would I appear weak in the eyes of the youth if I permitted them to add a flourish to the scene here and there? The polar bear looked so noble with that moustache. I'll see to it personally that your invoice is cleared within the calendar year. May I wish you on behalf of all of us at the recreational facilities a merry holidays, Park Warden.
Oh, wow. The 6331 came about because that's my year of birth. Yes, I'm a time traveler. The 6331 came about because Shaka as a name was taken on Twitch, and I had my Discord before Twitch, back when Discord gave you a number. So that was the number Discord gave me. So I took it and took it everywhere with me. Oh yeah, 6,331 BC. Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get this gnome to ride on this polar bear.
I can't let go of it.
Sad.
Oh, right. What? How did it go over there?
What?
That's not where I put it.
Oh, you were putting it? I was holding it on my screen.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, we may have by-generated the gnome.
Okay, I can't put it down now.
Because Twitch in the future has gone out of business when everybody killed and ate Jeff Bezos, Chescore. That's why. Hey, Dragua. You did it! Woo! Woo!
I did it.
Success!
Stop!
Hee.
Draga, you have missed like the craziest whiplash of topics done in an hour ever. It's kind of wild.
I imagine it would hurt to stand here.
I imagine so too. How the fuck did you get up there?
I just yumped from the polar bear. I can get out of the way. You can give it a go. Hang on.
Yump. Oh, I don't think I will.
Just sprint jump.
Oh!
Hey, you did it. Actually, it looks like there might be room for both of us. If you stand on one arm of the star, I stand on the other.
I mean, I can sure try. Am I on the arm?
Yay!
Get wrecked. No!
Victory! Oh.
Oh, you can just, like, climb the tree.
Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Shall we go to a penny farthing?
If you would like. Where's the penny farthing? Oh, you have the penny farthing.
I have the penny farthing on my... It's the only thing I have
park.
on my... Oh, were you behind me then? In your career mode?
Yeah. Suddenly, that happened. Yes. Huh. I was ahead, and now we've swapped.
Fair.
A penny farthing that will take like 10 seconds. Well, we could do the penny farthing, and then we could maybe go for brick or something. I don't know. I don't know. We can see what happens.
Yeah, we can see what happens. Well, so I guess it'll depend on what jobs are available afterwards, right? Because if
Yeah.
it's like a mega big job,
I really need a new chair. But yeah, I don't have the penny farthing, so you'll have to invite me to.
put one on your throne. Like, maybe chat will volunteer. Maybe chat will just volunteer. You know what they're like.
Like, there are other things that I'd rather on my throne first, and if people are like, "Oh, they need a chair, we'll get the chair," I already said I'm sure you can have lots of fun.
Told you.
Guys.
All right. Algernon Evans says, came a cropper on the old bicycle. Seems an element of rust may have crept in and seized up the ruddy stop blocks. Give the old boy a quick swish, and there's a shiny thruppenny bit in it for you. He's paying us $10.
Okay. Oh Jesus, we're gonna be done real quick.
I wouldn't bet that if it's rust.
Yeah, but you've got the fancy one, don't you?
That's true, but I don't have any of the special attachments for it.
Okay. How many stars do you have now? Because you got 90 for the fancy one, didn't you?
Yes, I have exactly 90. I've sent you.
I have 70. Oh, I haven't received one. Interesting.
Can you join on me?
I can. It's just that Steam has for some reason stopped like loading the invites, like popping them up. So I have to manually go into Steam and get it up.
I see.
So it should be fine. Hey.
A penny farthing.
A penny farthing.
Oh wow. Okay, you're right. We'll be done in 10 seconds. I'm just hearing the little noises that tell you you're like however many 10% through, going off at the rate that normally like dings go off.
Yeah.
Wow. The mayor has messaged us saying, Dirt Finder, I need your assistance at the mansion as a matter of greatest urgency. Okay. But yes, that was pretty stonkingly fast.
Yeah. Okay.
BG's right, a throne would be a good chair for you to sit on.
I don't think that would be good for... I like spinny. I'm only half paying attention. Were we discussing how chat would volunteer let Shaka use them as a chair? Yes and no. I need a new chair.
Shaka was not, everyone else was.
That. Yeah.
Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 13th says, Dirt Finder, someone with too much time and egg on their hands has seen fit to bombard my magnificent abode with ballistics most foul. Don't ask me why, I'm as fair and noble a mayor as this town has ever seen. As I'm sure you appreciate, security is at a premium right now, so I'm afraid I won't be allowing you onto my property. Instead, I've provided you with a voucher for an extra long washer extension. It's for the cheapest one, I'm not made of money. One last thing. There might be a small element of graffiti on the gates. Please remove that as well while you're out there. Much obliged.
Okay.
Oh, exciting.
Spinny chairs with or without arms. Well, see, it depends. I've seen those like what they called like ADHD chairs things, and they're just like different levels of things, so you can sit really awkwardly. And because I don't ever sit like a normal person, so yes, but yeah, the arms are a bit restricting. Who's offering their face? Dear Lord. She said most, Dragula. She didn't say you. Okay, so are you gonna go buy the extension in the shop then, I guess?
Well, so...
Because we'll need it.
Yeah, so it says... he said, I've provided you with a voucher. And he's made it available in the shop. But it costs $1,200.
Okay.
Or $800 for the Prime Vista 3000 extra long. Or $500 for the Urban X U2 extra long. And I don't have that.
How much money do you have?
I have $342.75.
King Girl says no, the cheapest is free.
The The cheapest is free. Oh, Kingo is right. It's right up at the top. I didn't realize they were sorted by price. Never mind.
Okay, so is it for the Prime Vista 1500 then?
Yes.
It's still going to be difficult if he's not letting us on the premises, but sure.
Yeah. The egg doesn't even come off nicely.
No.
I wonder if actually it would be better to use the 3000 and just the long extension. Oh, I don't have the long extension for the 3000. Can I afford the long
Well,
extension
look,
for the 3000?
if we do everything out here
Oh, I might have enough
with
money.
the most expensive one, and then you'll get money as we go along.
You're clever. You have a head for business.
And then we can maybe do the rest with your money.
I forgot
one.
that you even got money as you went along, and not just at the end of a job. I'll be honest.
Sometimes I'm clever.
Oftentimes.
With the direction chat has went, I read that as subby gun instead of stubby gun. What do you mean went? This is chat. It's going in a different direction when chat isn't like this.
During the Hollow Knight streams, we do often talk about Hollow Knight. Maybe more than we talk about faces and seats.
The faces and seats specifically, yeah, sure, but I mean, you're all pretty fucking lewd all the time, for the most part.
Yeah. The mayor says, colossal number of eggs, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of the time, I'm concentrating on Hollow Knight, and you guys just are off in your own little world, seeing things.
Governor Stevens said he's never seen such a sustained attack of eggs. I think this guy's a little upset about the eggs. There's
a little, yeah.
Over 100 of them launched over a period of 15 minutes.
Oh wow.
How many eggs per minute is that? It's
also, I don't know if I can. I don't think
minute?
I can buy any of these things. No, I can't buy anything whenever we're in your one. So, because I have the money.
Do you
Will you leave us unsupervised? Sure, I guess I do. It's 6.6 eggs per minute, apparently. Thank you, Artie.
I was blooming close with about 7. Pretty happy with that.
Pretty fucking... No, lewd. Dragua, not lubed. I mean, they could be. I don't know.
You don't know what we do before we watch your streams.
That's what I said. They could be. I don't know. ¿Por qué no los dos? Exactly.
Although I have a gist of what "por qué no los dos" means, I don't have like an accurate translation in my head of what it means.
It's basically like, why not both?
Right, that's the gist I'd always got, but I'm glad to have it like confirmed. Because I don't speak what I'm assuming is Spanish.
For what not both is the exact translation, or why, yeah.
To which I guess the appropriate response is, ¿por qué no los Zoidberg?
Closer to why not the two, yeah. Yeah, because no los dos, yeah. Yeah, that would make more sense.
The mayor is now admiring the variety of hue in the yolks of the eggs. From a rich ochre to an almost lemon yellow, he says.
I see. Oh, Dragua is speaking Dutch now.
Quite mesmerizing, set against my pure white alabaster pillars.
I can't pronounce any of these words, guys. I'm not gonna butcher your language.
I will. Wherefore, which directly translates to wherefore. I love that.
No, say the Dutch.
Where's the Dutch?
The Dracula said.
Waarom niet beter? It's probably beter, not beter, but to be fair, I've never learnt Dutch.
The W will be more of a V sound, as far as I'm aware.
Waarom niet beter? Which sounds like German. I mean, I know
Some
a lot
of Dutch does sound like
German. Yeah.
I have not I have not kept up with my Dutch learning, and now the most Dutch I can probably say is ik spreek een beetje Nederlands, which means I speak a bit of Dutch, but I don't, because that's the only bit I can say.
I mean, I guess that is a bit of Dutch. We've got a message from Stacy Peachy. Does your works van have a logo? I want a job doing, don't want anyone else finding out.
Okay.
And the mayor says...
on the money front?
414.
Was the next one up, like, anything close to that? Was there a 400 one?
I don't know. I'll check when I finish this little bit and read this message. I'm sure you know, my poor cat Ulysses is missing. Fuck, it's gone away. Never mind.
Oh dear. I've long thought that the one sentence you should learn in every language is I don't speak this language. Yeah, that's fair. No hablo inglés is I don't speak English, but I do, sort of, I guess.
Okay, with $400, I can get the short extension for the Prime Vista Pro.
Well, we need the extra long extension for something.
The extra long extension for the Pro or the 3000 is well out of reach. I can get the regular long extension for the Prime Vista. Oh, I have that already. Okay, I can't buy anything new that is useful.
Okay, the long extension I don't think really reaches. So we need to use the extra long one.
I think we are going to be stuck using the worst washer then in that case.
Yeah. Oh boy, it's eggs for a while. Oh, well, if you use the red one, it's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
Yo hablo un poco español. It's just a ferry boat. Yeah, all I know is ik spreek een beetje Nederlands. That's all I know now. Or ik ben een apple. I can say I am an apple.
The Prime... Hang on, what is it called? The Prime Vista 3000 will reach with the long extension with the red nozzle.
Okay.
And that'll be more powerful than the weakest one with the extra long, I guess. And I have the spinny nozzle for that.
Okay.
Although it's not great.
Okay, well, I got a ding, so... Okay, but why do you know how to say that you're an apple? Because that's what Duolingo told me to say, Edwin. Take it up with Duo. There are bits on the ceiling, or like on the roof, that the long extension doesn't get to. It has to be the extra long.
I can get the spinny nozzle, probably, for the weakest one.
I think it's fine. I think I'm happy enough with just the red. Unless you want it. Duo being on crack as usual. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why do you know how to say I only know how to say I can speak a bit of Dutch and I am an apple. That's all I can say, Dracula. You're getting loads.
I think the spinning nozzle is definitely helping. The spinning nozzle spins really, really fast when it's on the end of the extra long extension.
Uh-huh. At apple. Norwegian for eat an apple. Okay. It's like whenever I came across a TikTok that was like, there was a word, and it was like, what's the Chinese for this word? And it was la, and then it was like, what's the Chinese for lesbian? And then it was la, and then it was like something else, and it was la, and just then the sentence just became la, 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 constantly. It's like, really?
Ah, like buffalo, buffalo.
Buffalo, buffalo?
Yeah, buffalo, 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 buffalo. You know that.
Yeah.
Which I think is very mean of those buffalo, buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
I think their buffalo parents didn't teach them any manners.
Like the lion-eating poet in the stone den. I know that one.
I also don't know that one.
This is not ideal.
Oh, apparently there are other missing cats.
Not just Ulysses.
Apparently.
Every word is pronounced she with only the tone differing. Yeah. Because, yeah, there's like 7 different like tones in Mandarin, and like, so one word can have like 7 different tones, and then it's technically a different word.
The mayor said, apparently other people in the town have reported missing cats too. It's like when I started wearing chinos.
Right. Okay. It's an interesting comparison to make. So I know you said you wanted to go for around 3 hours today.
Yes.
We are coming up to like an hour and a half, and Ozzy is yelling to get inside. So may I request we just have a break now? Because otherwise he's gonna wake Liam up, and that's not fair.
Yep.
So, we shall return soon. We shall find some music. What are you doing to me?
Spraying you with water?
What that?
Oh, hey, I've stopped.
Back dizzy. Okay, yeah, I'll find some music for us, and I shall see you soon.
Alright, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
I will also go find some music to put on for you lot. You lovely, lovely beans, and I will also be seeing you relatively soon. While I'm gone, be good, take care of yourselves, grab a bite to eat, drink of water, and I'll be back in, I'm gonna say 5-ish minutes? And yeah, toodle pip. Wow, I love that song. Hey everyone, I'm back from the old break. Let's get a Powerwash back on your screens. Here we go. Did everyone have a good break? Did everyone grab bites and things that they needed? Did everybody grab a big walk and a stretch and other things? Shaka, to my knowledge, is not back. They have not undeafened yet, and they're still stood here, staring impassively. Oh, I can make them put away their washer as well. And they put it like halfway through their body. Oh dear. That looks uncomfortable. Game sound says BG. BG obviously is watching over on Shaka's channel. Uh, Shaka can't hear me. Shaka's chat can't hear me. But yes, game sounds. I guess I could signal to them in Morse code through the washer, but I don't know Morse code. I only know SOS in Morse code. I guess I could Google it. Uh, right. Okay. Let's H. I've got the Wikipedia article for Morse code open. So H is dot 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 dot. Then long space. Then dot. Then dot 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 dash. Then dot. Then dot dash dot. Then dash dot
Hello.
dash. Hello, I was just signaling to your chat in Morse code using a power washer.
Yes. I see. I see.
Did you have a good break?
I did have a good break. The walls still aren't clean.
Yeah, I could have been doing that instead of messing around with Morse code, but I decided not to.
You could have, but it's fine.
I did discover that when I walk up to your character, I can make them put their washer away. And that when they put their washer away, because I've walked right up to them, it actually goes like through your stomach.
Oh, interesting.
In fact, if you walk up to me now, you could probably see me do it.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks really really anatomically uncomfortable, doesn't it?
Oh boy.
So it was not an entirely wasted amount of time.
Uh-huh.
I was just unconventionally productive. And given that we went to break a smidgen before the 1.5 hour mark, I think this is a pretty good guesstimate of a job that would take us like exactly up to that break time. I think I did alright.
My connection timed out.
Oh no.
Oh, I have had some dropped frames. Okay, could you re-invite me, please?
Oh, I've also had some dropped frames. Give me a sec.
Okay.
I hope my chat is still hearing me.
I had nearly 1,000 drop frames, but then it suddenly went fine, so...
I theoretically have sent
I
you
assumed it was mine. Theoretically, I see.
Theoretically, I may have sent you 2.
Okay.
Alright, my chat can still hear. Lovely, lovely.
Yeah, stream stuttered. Yeah, it would have. That's fine. We're back now.
Yay, welcome back. I could actually be sending, like, subliminal coded messages this whole time, and no one would even know, because nobody else speaks fucking Morse codes. I say nobody else.
Nobody else? Are you saying you speak Morse code?
I do when I have the Wikipedia article for Morse code open on my other monitor.
I see.
And I'm actively referencing it at the time. Under those circumstances, I can speak Morse code.
Bye, Virus Canator X.
Oh wow, that's a huge ding. Toodles!
Where else is wall base?
There I guess. There I guess. Oh, I didn't notice this. It's cheeky. I'm possibly most intrigued by these dark stains that aren't clearly egg.
Oh, I haven't seen any dark stains.
There were some on some of the pillars. All bases. Yay, we did it!
Yay!
Oh, I got an achieve. Big business. Earn 100 stars in career mode.
Oh wow, well done.
Couldn't have done it without you.
I don't get any stars for this, so.
It's very sad.
Right, what do you have up next?
The last shot of the video is us just looking at each other and saying hi.
Oh. Yeah, what do you have up next? Because obviously I only have the skate park.
Give me a sec. Mayor says, many thanks for your work, Dirtfinder. That's more like the kind of magnificent mansion you'd conclude a multi-million-pound deal inside, is it not? Much obliged. I have one job. We have cleaned the carousel at the Muckingham Recreation Ground.
Okay.
Stacy Peachy, so the person who didn't want a branded van, says, Psst, power washer. Although they have then put an exclamation mark after it, so it's not that psst. I've just joined the Travelling Carnival pitching up at the recreation ground. You may have seen us. Purchased a beautiful classic carousel. I'm worried about being outgunned by the owners of the bigger rides. It's pretty filthy. Was going to clean it myself, but then I thought, what would happen if I gave her a deep clean and really made her pop? Who'd want to slowly slide down a grubby helter-skelter when they can waltz around a pristine carousel, right? Make her ping and we'll both clean up. You'll arrive in a plain van, right? Don't want the competition to get the same idea.
I see. How much money do you have now?
I have 677.
Okay, because I was wondering what all you could buy.
I always go to the wrong place when I'm looking for the shop. Shop equipment. I really wish I could filter this by which one it's for.
Yeah.
So I can now buy the Prime Vista Pro regular long extension, not the extra long. Which probably will be helpful to get anyway.
Yeah.
Because the other ones I have. Hang on, what's this? Kevin Barnard messages. My name is Kevin Bernard, proprietor of Wengaloof Carnival's Helter Skelter. Please state your business.
Okay.
I think we may have been rumbled.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go up high.
I'm doing the steps at the bottom anyway, so.
This level has music, because of course it's the carousel. I'm not used to this.
No.
Oh, the sunset is lovely though. Over the town.
Oh, sometimes the shadows from trees and things really look like dirt and they're not. And I'm just like, why aren't you coming off?
I'm still expecting that to work. think I might slowly go mad as I spin myself around the top of this carousel, listening to the carousel music going on loop. I realized I wasn't holding that push to talk to that. I was saying I feel like I can imagine myself slowly going mad as I spin myself around the top of this carousel while the carousel music plays.
Uh-huh.
Just in an endless spiral of red, white, red, white, red, white, and dirt. Hunter Loads messages saying, "Hey there, you're free to come over to the national park. I have a treehouse that sorely needs de-sliming and de-griming, if you can put the time in."
See.
And Kevin says, "I see you have commenced work and that you're a pressure washer." Well, I own a pressure washer. Surely Stacy doesn't seriously think that cleaning her carousel will make it a more attractive prospect than my towering helter-skelter.
Whee!
I see what you mean about the shadows of the trees looking like dirt. They really got me. I thought, I'm going to have to come back and redo all of this. Also, although my method is fairly efficient in terms of time, it's not very precise. I'm leaving lots of bits, which I don't normally like to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, each section is a different bit. Oh, I had no idea. I thought I was just doing one big bit.
Where are you? Up on the roof?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes for nice digging. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I think this music could drive me mad at some point.
I believe that there is a button to turn it off, if you ever need to.
I mean, I'm fine just now, and I think with the length of time it'll take, I think it should be fine.
Yeah.
But,
I
like,
also
if we
know
were doing, like, the whole thing, like, the whole place, instead of just the carousel, and the music was playing the whole time, I think I might go insane.
Oh god, definitely, yeah. I was gonna say, I think we might need it on for bits, because I think we're gonna need it on to get all of the grime off of the horses, because they'll go up and down and reveal grimy bits.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I remember having seen that a long time ago when someone else I was watching was playing Powerwash Sim, which may have been one of my first introductions to the game.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't even tell you who it was though.
Jerry says if the bits are grimy, you should have a shower. I see.
I mean, they are. That's what we're here for.
We're here to clean. Turn with an overstimulated Ash and an overenthusiastic Flynn. How was the vets? And also, yes, welcome back.
Yes, that too. That's also important.
He's gotten some meds for his bladder. I see. What have they said exactly? I'm interested.
Blake Thrust says, please check your job planner as a matter of urgency.
I see.
And Kevin says, yes, my Helter Skelter is filthy. Yes, this will affect performance. Yes, the slide itself is beset by sticking spots, which take considerable arm strength and willpower to get past.
See.
There was no follow-up message that said however, which is what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm. While you're up there,
Hello.
are you able to access any, like, bits of the pole topper that I'm currently
Yes. I have been working my way around towards them.
Okay.
I will jump ahead to your little. I'll jump ahead
Oh,
to
no,
your
I was
one.
just wondering, because I just didn't know if I'd got everything.
There we go. Ding.
There we go. Okay, perfect. He didn't have a fever, his intestines felt fine. He seemed overall healthy, but could be he's having some issues with his bladder, so he's getting some meds and hopefully that'll help. Flynn is now trying to comfort him by bringing him plushies, which is really not comforting him at all, but it's comforting Flynn. I mean, it's quite sweet.
Aww. Everyone get you someone who will comfort you by bringing you plushies.
And Flynn is baby. He is sweet little baby.
Thought I was going
He
to
is
fall off
a
for a
dog
second
that
there.
I love very much. Oh no, don't fall. You haven't fallen yet, so...
Yeah, I know. We've been doing quite well, actually. I'd even forgotten that there was a Dizzy Falls Off the Roof counter. It has been a long old time since I've been to like a carnival or a fair. And hearing this music on loop is making me think, boy, I bet that's a massively overstimulating nightmare nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
No! No!
Did you fall?
I fell.
Oh dear.
I only had one bit left to do as well.
I'm switching the carousel off just for now because it's actually really hard to get the poles from the inside while I'm moving.
Oh yeah, I can imagine it would be,
But now it feels incredibly quiet.
Do 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 do.
Oh, thank fucking God, Shaka, the music.
I don't really remember how it went, so I'll just do 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 do.
I think Dragula was happy that the music has stopped. I mean, the music's gonna have to go back on at some point, I imagine.
Yep.
Unless we can get the horses without it, but we'll see. I'm so sorry, Dracula, if you were being driven insane. Just have soothing pressure washer sounds.
Soothing pressure.
That's not what I said. So it turns out rowboats do not have a set HP, which is rude. I mean, I guess you'll just have to set it. Our rowboat doesn't need HP, it can just be indestructible. Right? I think that's correct.
I think to use this long extension effectively, I think I actually need a scope for my power washer.
Uh-huh. A cranking in a river would be crazy, that's true. Oh, you're down here now.
Yes,
Nice.
I have finished with everything I can get from up there. So I'm now doing the top, but from the outside.
I see.
However, I fear I may need the scaffolding in a different place for each one.
Do we not have a ladder?
Maybe. It turns out I've never rotated anything while picking it up or putting it down with X and F because I've always rotated it with the scroll wheel.
Oh.
I've just discovered that by doing it completely instinctually and without thinking about it.
Again, didn't know you could rotate the equipment until, like, minutes before stream started.
I'm assuming you can't rotate the ladder, which is like... It's the ladder and the scaffolding that we use the most often. So... There's a reason why you wouldn't know.
If I could rotate the gnome.
Oh, I didn't even try. I didn't even think to try to rotate the gnome.
Separate HP for the oars? That's just unnecessary. They don't need HP. They're either broken or not. Oh, I'm done with all the poles. Nice. Okay.
Yay!
I'll do the inner platform first, actually.
Have you done all of the tops? Or do I still need to do the tops as I go around?
The toppers should all be done.
Amazing.
Once you got the bit from the top, the toppers should all be done, as far as I'm aware.
Kevin Bernard says, unfortunately, as we were winding through Willow Creek, we encountered a group of monks walking against the traffic, and I pressed the accelerator instead of the brake.
I see.
Is he confessing to manslaughter?
Maybe?
My Jeet Kune Do instructor always says, in an emergency, hit the nearest thing as hard as you can.
Right. The oars have a higher AC than the boat itself. That's stupid. I'm gonna come for your oars. Don't come for my oars.
Come for their paddles instead. Aren't you glad you co-stream with me?
Yep. To be fair, it's harder to hit northern about. That is fair. That's a fair point, actually. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. Or I target the one person who has proficiency with water vehicles. Which one of us has proficiency with water vehicles? Rain. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say it's clearly not me since I'm asking.
I'm gonna need the ladder.
Okay, I mean I haven't been using the ladder, so.
I'm annoyed at needing the ladder because I have to change extensions because I'm now super
I
close.
see.
It's much more convenient to use the
Oh.
scaffold.
These are all separate pieces, okay.
Oh, are we about to be in for lots of dings?
Not lots, but there are separate things. Envy! I didn't hear the alert. The alert didn't work. I thought I had fixed all sound problems at the start of the stream. Clearly not. Thank you so much for 15 months. That's a long time. I assume we're leaving the horses to last.
Sure?
They just feel the most awkward, so. Oh no, these are all far more separate than I thought. Oh god, okay. Oh no. Also help, it's High Roller's 9th birthday today. I don't know how you want me to help with that. Happy birthday, High Rollers.
God, I had no idea it had been going on that long.
Mm-hmm. It's a long time. Where is your dirt? Nine years being stuck with those nerds, it's insane. 9 years of failed education for me. Oh, don't put it that way. You haven't done failed education. Because it's not worked out. Like, it's okay for things to not work out. Okay, I'll get back to this floor.
Kevin says, although my shrew-like reflexes saved the lives of the monks, my helter-skelter fell off the toe and rolled down the entire creek.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's definitely not monk blood and guts that we'll be cleaning off, you promise.
See.
Bad news, it's covered in everything from tertiary chalk to Permian mudstone. Good news, it represents a thorough illustration of our geologic past.
I got a completely by accident ding.
Yay! What did you ding?
There is, like, on the bottom of the rods that are holding up the horse, there's a rod base, which is very
I
tiny,
see, yeah.
and I just got it from cleaning the floor. Okay, floor's done.
If you need to put on the horses, you're welcome to.
Oh, I'm joining you and doing the ceiling first. Oh, the panel, and there's a little trim as well. Interesting.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I sort of figure that, like, all the bits around the edges will be easier to do when the thing's in movement. Because you can stand in one spot. Yeah, because you just stand in one spot and then spin round and it'll take you all around the inside. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, wow, the trim is a really little bit, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah. Last thing I need to do is say how many enemies I want to yeet into the fire, and then I can turn my brain off until session. I see. it's going.
Oh no, the ceiling moves with it! God damn it! This is terribly planned!
I mean, part of the ceiling moves with it. Part doesn't.
Oh, I can actually have the ceiling turn under me. Okay, that works out as well.
What do you mean?
If I stand here and just point, then all the ceiling goes past me.
Oh, yeah. But, like, there's the outside-y ceiling bits, the cresting trim, which we haven't got all of. Or maybe we have got all of. I think I heard Dracula scream when you turned the music on again!
This isn't actually working that well. Oh, there we go, never mind.
Again, I don't know how well it'll work for the horses. I feel like they're going past too fast. Okay, it's all horses to do.
Yep. Woo!
Okay. They don't go up and down, do they? They do, very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Which means they cover different parts of their poles at different times. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Poles are the issues.
Sorry?
It's the poles that are the issue with a still horse.
Yes. I guess actually we could just do the poll and then turn the music off again. That probably wouldn't be like too much of a problem.
Yeah.
They take long enough to go up and down. It's awkward to check which bits of the pole are still dirty.
Yeah. I do want to finish off this horse though, because it's so close to being done.
I have actually no idea what... Oh, no, those bits. There we go.
Your pole's only a small issue, is it, Dracula?
Okay, we've done all the horse rods. We can turn it off now if you want.
I would like to turn it off. It's not even the music that gets me. The movement is really janky. Oh, you got there first.
I just sat on the ride and waited till I got round. Oh, it actually is so much nicer without the music. Like, it didn't bother me when it was on, and then it goes off and I'm like, ah, blessed silence. Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
I think we may have lost you from stream.
Can you hear me still?
I can hear you still, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Artie says the carousel was powering stream, but Kirsten says F. Artie says, oh dear stream.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, stream's gone. Like, I am not streaming currently.
Oh dear.
It's on 0 kilobytes per second. I had like loads of drop frames, and then suddenly the drop frames went to 0, and so I'm just gonna stop the stream myself manually because it doesn't seem to be working. Because like the internet seems fine again because we're talking.
Yep.
Start. Let's see how that goes. It's yellow. It's green. Okay. It's not fully green, but it's green.
This for love. This for
Hello?
love. This for
Hi.
love.
Also, thank
Can
you
you
so
hear
much
me?
to MB for subbing for 7 months. It's a wonderful and generous of you. You're a lovely bean.
We're back. We're back. Okay, could you re-invite me to the game? I'm clearly having internet issues today.
I'm glad it's not me.
Well, that was definitely me. It was like the drop frames went up, and then suddenly the drop frames went to 0, but also the kilobits per second went to 0. So it was like stream just said no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you should have an invite.
Well, I can't do anything about the internet issues, Kira. If it's not working, it's not working. Oh, do we not have straight shared chat anymore? Has the shared chat gone?
Oh no, I can't see Kiss saying anything.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, right. Start sharing chat.
Yay!
Okay, right. We back.
Someone in Shaka's chat say something.
Yeah, please say something, somebody, so we know if shared chat is working again. Thank
I
you,
see
Artie,
Artie
for
and
saying
Car
something.
and Dracula. Yay!
Oh my god, 3 of you. You're all fucking smartasses. Jesus Christ.
Did you expect any less of them?
I didn't expect 3 of them to say something. I expected one person, and for the rest to see it and go, oh, it's already been done. Yeah, god damn it, chat working on one brain cell. Yeah, you included.
So I have a horse question for you. Would horses
You have a horse
appreciate
question for me?
being sprayed down this way? Real ones.
Not with the pressure washer. That would be a bit much. But like, you know, like the attachments you can get for like your own hose, and like some of them are fairly strong. Like if it was a hot summer's day, getting sprayed down with cold water with that, then yeah, they'd probably like that.
Amazing. Would they like the sort of vigorous all over no area mist way that we do it, or do they just want like water over their backs?
For like if it's too hot, like mostly just water over their back, and also like the pressure bit, like some horses would hate it and be really rude about it. And I just got an achievement that feels like cheating.
Right.
Because it says clean the carousel without turning it off. It was off, but I think because I joined and we hadn't turned it on, the game like recognized it weird.
Wonderful.
So I cheated an achievement.
Love it. That's a
Completely
speedrunning
by
tip
accident.
for those speedrunners out there, not those achievement hunters even out there.
Mm-hmm. Dear Lord.
I like how you can see the moment where we got tired and turned it off in the little footage.
Uh-huh.
Carousel looks incredible. The others are going to lose it when they see it. I can practically smell all that hard cash in my hands already. Thanks so much. Alright, and we have 2 choices left for the next thing. What time is it? It's about... Okay, maybe we don't want to pick a big one.
No.
But so we've got a small one that's in the garage, and we have clean the treehouse. The one in the garage is clean the drill.
Clean the drill?
Yes. Clean the drill.
Okay, I mean, I'm intrigued. Honestly. I know what a treehouse is. Like, what do they mean by just clean the drill? What kind of drill are we talking?
Blake Thrust says, is this the Dirt Finder General? I've been given your details by the mayor as a person who can wash things and keep the dirt to themselves. Meet Holy Moly, my subterranean mining unit. It's a one-man excavator that I use to scour beneath the Earth's crusts for valuable mineral deposits. Well, not me personally, I just tell them where to dig. Anyway, you may find some unusual mineral traces during the clean. Please dispose of these judiciously.
Right. Oh, so oh wow, that's a drill, yeah. So yeah, remember I was telling you that I paid extra for shipping on Grim because I had to go and buy them myself because of Throne being silly and Fangamer being silly.
Yes.
So I emailed them because I was like, I haven't even received anything about it being shipped.
Uh-huh.
And they said they would email me when it got shipped. I got an automated reply that basically said, we respond to emails in like 3 weeks.
Wow, okay.
Like, that's ideal. But they also said our 2025 shipments, because I think whenever I bought it, there was a warning at the top that said like there's like 2 week delays because of Christmas, and I didn't really read it properly. So they said that the 2025 orders should be resuming this week, at the end of this week. So I think I should get an email soon. So I'm now a bit mad at myself for paying extra for the shipping. It was only like $6 extra, but still.
Oh, that's quite a bit for expedited shipping.
Well, it's cheaper in Euro, so,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's slightly annoying, but... I'm going to be ranting and raving about how lovely and wonderful my boy is when he arrives, because I'll have missed him.
Yay.
Like, he should have been here earlier.
Mm-hmm.
He's completely posable, including his cape.
Oh.
Which I guess is the extra thing, like the fact that Hornet has a magnet for her needle.
Yeah. Posable is cool. A posable cape is certainly interesting. Even real capes aren't posable.
His cape connects to his arm, so it's like whenever he like spreads out his cape to do his like little bat attack. So
yeah.
So yeah, I'm very excited for when Grim arrives. He will find his place on the shelves with Hornet, and I'll start a little collection. It is cool as shit, isn't it? Christmas, I ordered a dress to wear on Christmas. It was supposed to arrive by Christmas. It arrived a couple of weeks into 2024, dear Lord.
I can't for the life of me find a lick of grime on this wheel.
Oh no.
Ah, there's a top bit. I see. Okay, never mind. That's where all the grime is.
I can't find the rest on this caterpillar thread. Maybe it's under, though.
There was some on the outside over here.
I bought Grim Dracula off my throne and then had to go and purchase it myself because I had put it on throne from the EU Fangamer site and then it was out of stock and not renewing. So I got a payout for it instead, and it was still in stock on the worldwide, American but ships worldwide site. So I would not have got Grim if it wasn't for lovely, wonderful people, namely Artie and Dylan.
And you can type !phone in either one of our chats if you want to also be listed among the ranks of lovely, wonderful people.
Shilling!
Yay!
Oh, that's a whole thing. Okay.
Because I did an IRL stream yesterday, I feel extra bad for shilling because I feel like I did lots of shilling yesterday as well.
Fair. I just forget about it sometimes. For the most part, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's there. If the Lego was bought, I would probably try and find a way to set up stream to build it on stream because I have never Legoed, so it would be streamer's first Lego. I'm sure I had some knockoff or like Duplo or something as a baby, like as a child, but not ever had proper Lego.
I like this drill. I don't think you'd be able to get me to go, like, deep underground in it, because I'm a bit too claustrophobic for that, but...
Uh-huh. But as
it's
a thing,
cool piece of kit.
Cool. Yeah. Yowie, hello! Lego is expensive, but I have never had any. I have the bonsai tree on my throne, and I have it as a crowdfund thing. So nobody, like, if anyone wanted to just put money towards it, they could. But I would like some Lego at some point in my life.
How are we at 99% and we haven't got a little checklist up?
I'm unsure. So this caterpillar is right. There are smaller kits that are more affordable, fair. The bonsai kit looks very pretty. What I really want is a thing that Lego has discontinued. So. Armor panels. Front gripper, rear door. The horizon tall neck. That's what I really want. Rear door frame.
We did it! We did it!
We did do it. Yeah, what I really want is the horizon tall neck. That's what I want. It's lovely.
Animal says, it's gone now, but she says something along the lines of, I hear you're the top dog when it comes to pressure washing. Do you travel out of town? I've got a temple that wants cleaning.
I see. Yeah, they discontinued it, Dragula. You can't get it from Lego itself, and it used to be like 70 to 90 euro / pound, and now anywhere I can find it for sale online is 100 plus. Yay!
It is so annoying when things get discontinued.
Yeah. So unless it's available still in America, it's definitely not available here in the EU. And I had a link open on like Bricklane or Bricklink or something like that, and it was up for like 110, and then it went out of stock. And then whenever I got emailed to get that it was back in stock, so I was keeping an eye on it, but I wasn't ready to buy it. It came back in. It's now 139 or something. It's
Yeah,
upsetty.
this is the same problem I'm having with magic things sometimes. Is that like they actually they don't keep them in stock for very long. They do like one make run, and then
Yeah.
it's up in the air as to whether they bring it back when that's all sold. And so
Uh-huh.
because these things are all like hot targets for scalpers, they end up on the secondary market for like 2-3 times what they're worth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They
I've just checked. It's on brickshop.eu and it's currently out of stock, but it's for 139.99.
There is a suspicious looking new island card out, Kirsten. Yes, you are correct.
I love all the space related Lego things, but all those sets are very big and expensive. Yeah, they are. So I did get a very big Twitch payout recently, so maybe if I can find a more affordable tall neck, that might be Twitch stream building the boy. Maybe we'll see.
You'll see, yeah.
Right. What do we have? We have half an hour.
We have 2 jobs. The other one is 1,550, the treehouse, so I'm assuming it's going to take ages. This one's 750, so I'm hoping it'll take 3 times as long as the drill did, and we'll be done in half an hour. Annie Mall says, next door to my farm lives an order of the nicest, kindest, non-verbal monks, whose temple is currently caked in manure top to bottom. It's a heck of a story. I'll fill you in as you go, but basically they're not here right now. I thought it'd only be right and neighborly of me to get it hosed down in their absence. Something to give them a boost for when they return. They sure could do with one. Especially after, I'm guessing, having just narrowly avoided death at the hands of a helter-skelter lorry.
Uh-huh. Dragula, do you think I make enough money for there to be tax?
Yes, same, right? Oh, we have 2 ladders.
Oh.
Oh, I think we're going to need 2 ladders, actually. There's a gnome!
There's an achievement on this one to keep the gnome on the top bit of the roof, I believe. From Kier.
There's an achievement. What? Oh, hang on. Keep the gnome on top. Okay, well, we've not got that achievement. I was literally about to say there's a gnome. I'm going to go into our messages real quick and read our messages because I missed some.
Uh-huh. Well, you have to make a certain amount of money before you're actually taxed. And, like, yeah, sure, I, like, have had one big payout that might be, like, that might interest tax people. But that's the only time it's ever happened.
So where to start? Well, you know all about the mayor's pipeline, diverting all the water from the river to a secret mining rig, right? These monks have relied on that river to water their crops from time immemorial. Now those crops are failing. That's terrible.
Yeah. Can power wash your shame from P5 cashless? Hello, Blackout on.
It's a very lovely temple.
Mm-hmm.
It's got cool sort of Viking longship-esque figureheads on it. At the top here.
Good time zone to you too, Blackout on. Are you up on top, yeah?
Yes. You know me.
Wow, you've got both of the ladders.
You're welcome to take either of them. I don't need them just
No, I
yet.
don't think I need them. But
Not only do I have both of the ladders, but actually, if I'd wanted to get all the way up here without repositioning a ladder, I would have actually needed 3.
Jesus, okay.
Because the slopiness and the tallness make it actually quite awkward to get around.
What brain off game do I want to play? Powerwash. I don't think she wants to play the Binding of Isaac for some reason, Jaguar. I don't think that's a game, a brain off game for Kier. I think if I listened to this while playing Powerwash, I would go insane of water noises. You could come play with us. But that is also fair. You might go insane. Game is consistently making me need a piss signals with FPS mode. I haven't heard of Dizzy in a while.
Hi. I
Must
haven't
be
had
very
much to
quiet.
say.
That's okay. Do we want help?
We don't not want help, especially if we're trying to get this done in half an hour.
Well,
I don't know if I can invite her though, because I don't have her. I don't think I have her on my Steam.
no. Well, I definitely can't if I'm not.
Okay,
the one
never mind.
hosting,
I
though,
do
right?
have her on my Steam. I've literally just seen her pop up.
Amazing. Oh, I can do this wall at the same time.
There we go. You should have an invite.
We're getting in all the power washers.
We're putting together a crew.
Yes. Says the game is full.
Oh. Maybe you can only have 2 in a
Interesting.
co-op.
I mean, I thought it showed up like 2 to 4 on co-op.
Maybe I have to
I'm not sure if you have to do things in settings. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm not seeing a setting for it.
Oh.
I can't say I've ever seen more than 2 people play the game at once.
That's fair. Hat Films played it with 3.
Okay, you definitely can. Maybe I can't do it when you're here?
When I'm here.
I said maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh. It's
Oh?
because we're in career mode.
Should that matter?
3 of Powerwash Simulator's modes support co-op multiplayer career mode 1 to 2. Specials 1 to 6. Free play 1 to 6.
I see. Sad.
So, yes, but no.
I mean, we could fire up a different job in free play.
Well, I would say that's up to you and Kier. It's you that's hosting, and it's your career, and it's also Kier to be joining. I don't mind either way. Like, Kier doesn't mind either way. Okay, do you care enough for us to sort this out right now?
Let's go
Here's my
grab a
question.
thing. Let's go grab a thing.
Another gnome.
Do the specials
Maybe it's not another gnome.
support it?
Maybe
I
it's
don't really
just-
have any specials that you all can join me on.
We've got career mode does 1 to 2, specials does 1 to 6, and free play does 1 to 6. You think that's the same gnome? I see. Okay.
No, because most of the specials, like, they... Hang on. I've just lost it. I accidentally closed the menu. Most of the specials, aren't because they... Oh, brain. We're going mini-golfing. We're going mini-golfing.
We're going mini golfing. Okay, we're going mini golfing.
And theoretically, this is 1 to 6.
Okay. Let me know when you've sent invite.
Right, you've got an invite. Theoretically, Kirsten has an invite.
Kirsten says this one's fun. Is it fun that the 3 of us can do it in 20 minutes? Oh, the light is too bright.
Oh, fuck me, there's quite a lot at the back here. I don't think we're doing this in 20 minutes, even with 3 people. But
wow.
it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
We can spray.
We can spray.
Lady Pip of Loganbury says, "Blimey, you're actually here, wow." Management makes us speak oldie-worldy to all external contractors and then wonder why no one ever turns up. I should say oldie-worldy both have E's on the end.
I see.
We also have to give ourselves fancy names and prance around telling people they putteth well.
This bucket is really awkward.
We do have a Kirsten in. I have not seen you in game, but I can see that you are
She's
Jock.
at the arch. She's at the arch at the front.
Oh, there you
Prithee,
are.
be
Hi.
careful. This golf bucket is honestly really awkward. Okay, I did it. As soon as I started actively complaining about it, I finished it, so.
Is it not often the way?
Yeah.
Also, I think I just impaled myself backwards on the sword.
Oh. Okay.
I jumped off the rock and I landed on the sword and I was having real trouble moving for a sec.
Dear. Oh, I got put up on the ladder that Kier put up. That was the physics there went a bit crazy. Way to get up here quicker. Oh, I can just do it from here. When the specials give you the fancy Powerwash, I'm like, yeah, thank you for giving me this. Whenever they just give you, like, the other one, I'm like, why can't you just let me have my own equipment?
Uh-huh. I must admit, it feels weird that they would, like, forcibly downgrade your equipment. Forcibly upgrading, I can understand, because you sort of need a slightly better power washer for some bits of grime. But forcibly
Yeah.
downgrading?
Yeah. Well, somebody's digging a lot.
I'm guessing it must be
Definitely
Kerr.
not me. We've been joined by the power washing queen, apparently.
Well, I didn't vote for her.
No one votes for queens.
I can't remember enough of the rest of the conversation to do the more quotes, unfortunately.
No. I got a ding.
Yay! I have dinged exactly one thing so far. It was some rocks.
I also ding some rocks.
These rocks have graffiti on them. Boo.
Oh, graffiti.
Annoyingly, the graffiti is itself hidden under a layer of dirt, so it's
Oh,
awkward
God.
to tell where it is.
Yeah. There's a fence post here that I have literally no idea where the dirt is. Well, wherever it was, I got it.
Congrats. Lady Pip says, I literally have to talk like that all day. It's not right, is it? Where the hell is the rest of the dirt on this thing? Oh, this is also cave wall. Okay, never mind. There's a dragon boy here. He's kind of like the Steggy from before.
There's a dragon.
Cave dragon.
Where? Baby.
Hello. I have to scrub in between his toesies.
Or his toesies dirty.
His toesies is very dirty and the floor is very dirty. And the floor is part of the wall.
Oh.
Confusingly.
Okay. Weird.
Let this be a lesson to people in chat at home watching. This is what happens if you don't clean in between your toes.
You become a sleeping dragon?
I was thinking more I come along and I pressure wash them.
I see.
Although actually, I think a lot of people in chat probably don't think of that as that much of a disincentive.
Yeah.
I don't think they think of becoming a dragon that much of a disincentive either, actually.
No.
C.S. Lewis would be turning in his grave.
Mm-hmm.
But that is one of his major hobbies.
More of a disincentive. Seeking girl. Where is your dirt? Where is your dirt?
Okie dokie, one bit of cave done. Let's do dragon. As we only have 9 minutes left, we're not going to get the whole place done. Let's do an interesting
No.
bit.
You get your dragon done.
Oh, he's
I've
actually
got
got a very
a
friendly
horrid night.
face.
I'm glad he's got a friendly face. Yeah, I've got a forest knight.
Ooh.
Kier's just doing like the whole fucking castle. Which is why I think she hasn't dinged in a while, because she's on big bits.
Everyone in their life has to deal with big bits and small bits.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just expect to go through life dinging all the time. Oh, someone's written on the dragon! God damn it, youths!
Are you allowed to share that when you're saying hopefully? But also that's really cool.
That is really cool.
So she'll get to play Silk Song on release then. Because it's Silk Song Delulu time. It's Silk Song Delulu time, Dragula. Two.
I mean, even if
Okay.
she's under NDA. Oh no! I think my stream died.
The game session was closed by the host. Yeah. We are having a time today.
We are having a time today.
Oh my god. I can still hear you.
That's good.
So that means that chat, at least on my end, can hear you. Dear
Chica
Lord,
says
we're
stream's
we're
still here.
stream's still
Okay.
here.
I had a look at
Okay.
OBS and it was showing all red bars.
I mean, at least the bars didn't just disappear like mine.
Yeah.
So
Well, as it is effectively wrapping up time.
I think your internet said we're done now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do a wrapping up?
We should do a wrapping up. I'm so sorry, Kier, for the abrupt kicking of your game.
Yeah, same. I can only apologize.
Go watch something else, I guess. Oh dear.
Are you planning on
okay.
staying live and doing runs or anything, or are we both going to go find someone to raid into?
I might be planning on doing some runs. Yes.
Amazing. Well, we will go and say hi to you very, very soon.
So I'm gonna go for a break. So you'll be raiding into a break, unfortunately. So I'm gonna leave. And you can all be here, I guess.
How could you do this?
But yes, thank you for streaming with me. It's been
Thank
a wee
you for
while.
streaming
It's
with
been
me.
nice.
I'm sorry I couldn't go for a little bit longer, but I don't have the. I'm gonna
No,
commit
no,
to this
you're
sentence. I
totally
don't
fine.
have the stamina to do a full 4 hours.
No. And that's totally fair and totally fine. I should change the category and the title. Artie, if you change the title, yeah, no, I can just do both from one screen. So never mind. You don't need to do anything.
All right, I'll say adios and come see you.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Thank
See you
you.
soon. Bye.
Bye.
All right, chat. We have fully disconnected. I'm not even deafened in the call. There's just no call going on. We are gonna go and say hi to Shaka. So if you are here and not in their chat for whatever reason, do make sure to stick around for the raid. I don't need to tell you that Shaka's a wonderful bean and that you're wonderful beans because you just heard Shaka being a wonderful bean and Shaka just heard you being a wonderful bean. I, being a bean, will hopefully, but not definitely, be back tomorrow at midday. Sorry, actually, it's Saturday, isn't it? Tomorrow. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow at my usual Saturday time of. Oh, maybe it'll have to be midday because there's afternoon things happening. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow at some point. We'll be playing either Middle Earth or Jurassic World, one of the two. But be sure to be there for that if and when it happens. And if I don't see you there, then my name has been Dizzy. Thank you all so much for being here. It's been lovely seeing you all. Have a wonderful weekend. To everyone. Bye bye.